Welcome back. Hi, I'm Brett Knowles from PM2 Consulting. This quick overview is how to cascade strategy down to the team and individual level. This is part of the continuing case study on Bow Valley College. As a quick reminder, we took the strategy plan, vision statements, etc. from the college and with the leadership team built a strategy map. This becomes the foundation for the balanced scorecard once we add data to the strategy map. So inside Spider Strategies, we now see the strategy map and the key indicators and trend. So for example, for E3, create productive partnerships, we're performing slightly below target and trending down. And obviously, if we just click on the performance, we can drill into the underlying data and see what's causing the performance and how we've been trending historically. So the next phase of work was to take the strategy map and do what we call an ontology. Score how our core processes impact the performance against each strategic objective. And as a quick reminder, we just scored them from 1 to 5, and based on the weighting and impact, create the ontology that gives us what are the critical performance nodes, as well as total points available by process, adding it up vertically, or by strategic objective, adding it up horizontally. Now, if we take a look at a team, let's say in this case we're taking a look at the back-end development team. The back-end development team has a clear role in delivering objectives I1, deliver transformational learning, I3, continually improve the education experience, and I4, make all learning count. And we can tell that because of the number of black cells across there. Now, if we apply a role clarity framework like RACI, which defines who's responsible for a process, who's accountable for it, who's consulted, and who's informed, we can begin to allocate those points. So if you're responsible, you earn 100% of the earned points for that month's performance. Accountable, you earn 50%. Consulted, 10%, and informed, 0. Now, obviously your organization can set these levels themselves, but what that means is if we take a look at back-end development, they're responsible for technology management. They're accountable for information management, and they're consulted in both applied research and academic planning and policy. So what that means is they'll earn 100% of the points for their performance in these 3 cells. They'll earn 50% of the performance here and 10% for the performance in these cells. They also have some initiative responsibility. Remember, we did a project ontology where we took the same strategic objectives, but now the core projects and back-end development has a pivotal role, funnily enough, in Pivot Ed. So their scorecards will include both the processes and projects they're involved in. If we take a look at this now in Spider Strategies, we've set it up so that each of the teams have their own scorecard that shows how they've been performing. So, for example, the group that we're looking at before, back-end development, you can see that they have earned 1,255 points this period. In fact, we can see what their trend has been. And there's a bit of analysis that we put in, and we typically get our clients to answer what, so what, now what, which allows the team to communicate to the rest of the organization their analysis of what's happening. Just a few more things. We can also take a look at, again, the overall formula elements and the specific formulas which are used to create the scores which are there. We can also take a look at the related items. So remember, we said not only do you earn points for the processes, but also the projects. So we can drill into the projects and see how they're performing as well. So that's a quick overview of the deliverable on that team and individual scorecard. But now it's really important that we make this available to everyone in the organization. As you would expect, this becomes a mobile tool that employees can always be seeing how they're performing. What does this do? It makes sure they're constantly aligned with strategy. It virtually eliminates the annual performance review because people can see on an ongoing basis how they're doing and improve their performance to ensure success. If you'd like to learn more about this, be sure to check out our other videos in this series. If you want more information on how we work at PM Squared, head over to our site, or if you have specific questions or just want to chat about your organization situation, please book a call with me.